vaquero y me monta en la ruta.
Dímelo, yo.
Par de gatilleros y huele a gran puta.
Hello guys, how's it going? This is your host Crypto Ukrainian from SLED Podcast, and I want to update you today on the market. Today is March 25th. There are quite a bit of things that have happened with Bitcoin over this past yesterday's evening and night. So we're gonna jump right back into it. I just want to say thank you everybody for following us, for giving us support. We've seen monumental growth to 1.1k subscribers pretty much. Our TikTok is buzzing, our Twitch is doing better, our Twitter is doing better, Kick and Rumble, we stream on all platforms, so thank you for that, guys. Without further ado, let's jump back straight into the charts. So as you all know, I'm trading W.D Gann, so I generally do forecasts. I predict the all-time highs, the bottoms, and the pivot points in the market structure. So I've typed up a little thing here. I'm going to guide you through it. But in general, there have been notable changes in the market structure today. We observed a pivot point 10 on the 128-minute chart. So here it is. We pivot point 10 to end the cycle, and now we're making a high. We broke a double arc 2, and now we're kind of trading above it, hugging it, having troubles reaching our main target of double arc 3, which is at $73,080 roughly. This should happen in the next 4 hours. If not, we're going to be looking maybe at a little more time, maybe to 24 hours, but something should definitely happen in the next 4 hours. So on the 512 chart, we anticipate 2 to 8 days of downtrend momentum from pivot point 5. So 512, we still anticipate another 2 days, maybe to 8 days, in order to finish this pivot point 5. If 6 hasn't come in, it's a little bit too early for 6. It's kind of way too early for pivot point 6. If we take a look at our cheat sheet of Bursa circles, turning point 6 has to come in the third quadrant, big cluster of it in the first 35% of the move. We're only in the second quadrant, so I don't think this is a 6. I just have it there as a placeholder. This is way too early for the 6. We are trading above the 45-degree angle though, so that is kind of bullish, but I've seen these turn around and break the 45-degree angle and continue the downward move. Our target is still 62, around 62,000 or there for that down move. Another thing is that if you look at our turning point 5 on the Bursa circle cheat sheet, turning point 5 usually comes in to the end of second quadrant. We're more than 50% through it and we formed the 5. There is a possibility of this being an early 5. There's a still small chance that yeah, actually, I don't think there's a big chance of it still being a 5 yet. So yeah, I think we're on 6. Sorry, we can still be on 5, but we can't be on 4 to 5. So we can't form a new high for a 5. Keep going. 248 is still doing the same thing. We're still bearish. When we identified the all-time high a couple of weeks ago, I think we called it 12 days ago, that this is a high. A lot of us entered a short. We're still in the short. It is a little bit scary. The big wick kind of went back into the kill zone and now having trouble going through one of the gain angles. However, it's not a 45-degree gain angle that we should be worried about. This week will be crucial to see the market direction better. We are still in a short. If we do form a new all-time high, then this will be a new 9 because this 9 came in a little bit early. However, everything is still going according to plan right now. On a 32, we've identified, like I said, 10 to 1. We identified our pivot point 1, and we've been going down ever since. Having troubles breaking the resistance, breaking the support of double arc 2. Our main target would be double arc 3. The price is $69,327. like I said, this week will be crucial for identifying and having a better direction sense and what's going to happen. I don't like the early 9 on 2048 minute. It can still happen in this position. If you look at our birthday cheat sheet right here, this is for you guys, specifically made for you. There is a chance of it happening where it happened, but usually it happens closer to the end of the last quadrant by the start of your cycle. If this is a 9, like we said, this will get rejected. We're going to still keep going down. And our main targets would be 61,000 and 61,000 and 52,309. So if we don't form new all-time high within this week, we're going to continue this down move correction anywhere to 61,000 to 52,000. We'll see how it goes. Right now, market is a little bit choppy. It's hard to tell exactly what's going to happen. It's always hard to tell exactly what's going to happen. But on a 32, we still have another hour to 6 hours of this down move. We'll see how low it goes, when it breaks, and let's just watch the market. If something changes, guys, I will always update you. We are going to go live pretty much every day to give you smaller updates if the price moves somewhere, even if it doesn't. I'm just going to keep updating you guys, and I'm going to keep making these videos when there's something important to say, separate from the actual live session. But then we're going to do live session with the guys, and we're going to see what their trades. You can still trade here. I'm strictly talking about big captures of big moves, $10,000 plus, $15,000 moves for swing or position traders. You can still scalp this on lower time frames, 8 and 2, if you're into that. However, these I like to do during the live. There's no reason to update you right now. By the time the video comes out, these smaller time frames will already be broken, and there's going to be different pivot points and stuff. Yeah, that's that, guys. Click that follow, subscribe to us on YouTube, SLED-28, as you all know, because this is where the video is going to be posted. We have 73% people watching us that are not subscribed to us. And 27, 26% that actually subscribed. So we keep getting discovered, but people don't actually click the follow. But we do have a strong return rate of people who didn't subscribe to us. That's what kind of bugging us, because if you do keep watching us and you keep looking at these updates, but you still haven't clicked subscribe, please do so, guys. It will greatly help us grow and be discovered by more people, because this information is golden. I don't think a lot of people do trade W.D Gann and can actually predict time, price, pattern, and time. Most of the people trade price and pattern. So this is a great channel to follow just because of its rarity and uniqueness alone. All right, guys, thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon in our live.